one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening, the wonderful Paddy Linton! Come on! Welcome to Just One More Gong, live at Blackfriars! Come on! Are you ready for a crack night of comedy trips? Yes, yes. Give us a cheer if you've been there this night before. Woo, hardly any cunt. I promise it's good. Give me a cheer if you've never been there this night before. Yes, enthusiasm there. It was fucking amazing. So Just One More Gong, the way this show's set up, it's a gong show. You'll see to the left of me here, our wonderful panel here. We've got DJ Fudgie McFadden, Jack Traynor, and amazing Kate Hammer. Yes. The way the night's going to work, I'm going to do 10 minutes. I'm going to get to know you a wee bit. Kate's going to come up and do 20 minutes. Then we're going to have a break, and then we're going to start the gong show. Does that sound good, troops? Yes. Over in the fucking booth there, Jack. What are you expecting from tonight?
Everyone we've done of these, the audience have been pretty fucking mental, I won't lie. There's been a lot of cocaine, a lot of anger, and I'm expecting very much the same this evening.
Yes, put the lines out.
Although I can smell hash, so I'm expecting a lot of laughing in here tonight.
Yes.
I wonder who that could be.
Fudgie, what you expect? You've got a wee soundboard for this one.
Aye, I do. So
Do you want to give us an example of some of the sounds you've got?
Aye, so like fucking what have I got? What, say a bullwhip? Yeah.
I don't know, I hope we don't use that one. That sounds a bit... It's got some bad connotations to it, that one. Maybe we'll refrain from that.
Yeah.
What, so if I just push one of them, it'll make a noise?
Aye, hit one.
Oh, that was quite...
That's quite an
That was
underwhelming
quite
one.
fitting, to be honest.
Sounds quite good.
But no, I kind of either hope someone really roofs it or someone like has a mad breakdown, like a Kramer moment, so that when they go off stage, I can hit.
Superb. But what about yourself, Kate? What are you expecting from the gong show itself?
I really want. I want to see comedy die. I really
Yes.
want to. Yeah, I want to see someone questioning their choices,
Yes.
realizing that they might be only funny to their friends.
Yes.
That's what I'm here for.
That's how I feel right now, to be honest. Yes. Yes, man. But give it up for your wonderful panel here. Yes. I'm going to talk to you. Talk to you with the big hair, mate. What's your name? Donald. How you doing, Donald? That was a cool name up until about 9 years ago. Nice one. And so, who are you with, Donald?
I'm with my girlfriend Katie.
Girlfriend Katie. And how'd you guys meet? Tinder. Nice one. Shaggers. That's quality. Tinders for shaggers. Plenty of fishes for freaks. And Bumbles for cucks. Good stuff. Aye. So, like, how long has been together?
3 years.
3 years. Round of applause. 3 years. Wonderful stuff. What do you do for work, Donald, my man?
I'm still a student.
Still a student?
Yeah, I'm studying at Strathclyde.
What do you study? You did say student, though, man. Like,
Engineering.
engineering? What kind of engineering are you into?
Biomedical.
Biomedical engineering. Nice one. Lock that shit down, mate. He'll be loaded one day.
Donald might be able to give you a new heart. Yours is packed in a couple of times, is that?
Oh, aye, yeah, man. I'm on my third heart attack, man. It's good, man. It's good. I had a heart attack my first one when I was 31, and then it was because I'd done too much cocaine, Donald. And then when I went to the doctors, they were like, "Oh, like, do you do ultra marathons and shit?" And I was like, "Nah." And they were like, "You've got an enlarged heart, like an ultra marathon runner." And I was like, "You tell me I've got an ultra marathon runner's heart?" And all I've been doing is in Jack's kitchen at 4 a.m, like, yes. My heart's staying in fucking West Highland Way every night, man. So aye, man, build us a heart. What about yourself, Katie? Do you want your student?
I work at Oliver Bonus, but
Oliver Bonus? Yeah. Nice. What is Oliver Bonus? Because I feel like they would kick me out if I walked into it.
women's clothing, homeware, kitchen stuff.
Yes, man. Nice. Nice. What's your favourite kitchen stuff?
Got nice funky glasses.
Funky glasses. I'm into funky glasses. But I give up for the wonderful Donald Katie here. Off the hook. Off the hook. And I'll talk to you guys at the end here. You seem nice. What's your name, pal? Gemma and?
Ellie.
Gemma and Ellie. And how do you guys know each other?
Uni.
Uni, nice one. Where do you study?
Strathclyde.
Strathclyde, that's all right. Strathclyde's fine. Right in the middle, set in the middle. Glasgow, Strathclyde, Cali. And like, sit at Glasgow College in between the two there. Nice. What would you study? Physics? Fucking hell, class. Like, is it hard? Aye. Like, so you both study physics. Like, what do you plan to do with that when you leave?
No, we did. We've left now.
You've left now? So what do you do now? You're physicians? No. Say that like the twins at The Shining there. That was amazing. No. So what do you do? Like, he's got like graduate jobs or like he's working all of our bonus? What he's up to?
I work in planes and she works in trains.
You work in planes, and you work in trains, and the cunt that does the automobiles just didn't show up tonight. Thank you, that was very good. Yes. Thank you. Thingy, aye, so fucking planes and trains. So what do you do for planes?
Test the wing.
You test the wing? What does that consist of? Just like punching it a couple of times? Aye, nice one. So like fucking checking like its sound?
Yeah, I want to make sure I can go in the plane.
Yes, dynamite. Which airline do you work for?
Spirit.
Spirit? I've never heard of them.
Some Aerosystems.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I just got done there. It's an Aerosystems. You wee fucking dick. Nice one. Aye. Do you like slag her because you get to work in planes? She's only in shitey trains. Nice one. And do you work for ScotRail?
No, Network Rail.
Network Rail, yes, that's sound. ScotRail are a bunch of fucking wanks, aren't they? No, obviously it's a work night out or something, innit? Everybody's like, what? How fucking dare you? Aye, fucking give up for the physicians here. Wonderful stuff. And I'll talk to this side of the room. I'll talk to yourself, madam, up the back that's just took a drink. Sorry about that. What's your name, pal? May. Nice one. Who you with here, May?
Myself.
You're here yourself, May. Nice one. And thingy, what do you do for work, May?
I'm retired.
You retired? What are you retired from?
I'm afraid of what I've worked all my days. So I'm just retired.
Oh no, I asked what you were retired. I never asked why you're retired. I said, asked what from. I'm just fucking sick of working, all right? Nice one. What did you work as, May?
I worked in Asda.
You worked in Asda? Nice one. Like, what department in Asda?
Pizza.
I'm gutted, man. I'll be tapping you up, me, winking at you for that staff discount, man. The pizzas are magic.
You actually made like a wee orgasmic sound.
Mate, one of the Asda
Aye.
pizzas are phenomenal,
Yeah.
man.
So you're doing the pizzas in Asda? Nice one. Where are you from, me?
Shelton.
Shelton, yes, man. Good East End. But how many other cunts of the East End here? Gives a cheer. Woo, yes. Fucking outnumbered. For the West End. Donald, where are you from?
I'm like 2 minutes up the road, Mark to City.
Oh, city centre. Nice one. Fucking, aye. So, like, where else in the East End? We've got Shettleston. Baillieston. Nice one. Baillieston. It's like a game of shithole bingo. This is class. I feel like an auctioneer. I've got Shettleston, Baillieston, Black Hill. I'm from Black Hill, so it's all right. Aye, fucking good stuff, man. Come on for the wonderful man that does the pizzas. And I'll talk to you one, man. Yourself at the end there, madam. What's your name? Lindsay. Who are you with tonight, Lindsay?
These two, my pals.
These two. These two cunts. And how do you know each other?
Oh, various places. Pubs and massages.
Pubs and massages.
That sounds better than the pizzas now.
Nice. Pubs and massages. So, like, is one of you a pub smith and one of you a massage smith?
No, one just likes a good drink, the other likes a good massage.
Fair play, aye. Class, nice one. And what do you do for work, pal?
I'm a nurse.
A nurse. Used to get a round of applause for that, didn't you? Every cunt's like that, no.
Profession at the minute.
Aye, fucking round of applause, nurse, come on, you fuck. Nice one. And being a nurse, has it made you dead inside?
Aye.
Sorry, like, my mom's been a nurse for 25 years, and it's made her completely fucking dead inside. Like, I remember she was telling me a story about a woman who, she was in there, like, make them as comfortable as possible ward, and this woman was like, oh, can I get a cup of tea? And she went away to make a cup of tea, and she came back, and the woman was dead. And you don't, like, resus, nothing like that. You just shake them, and make sure they're dead. And she was telling me the story, and I'm a sensitive wee soul. I've got tears in my eyes. I'm like, oh, that woman had 80 years experience on this planet. Her last interaction was you asking for a cup of tea. I was like, how did that make you feel, Mom? And she was like, I had a cup of tea. Honestly, doesn't give a fuck. One of the boys for work get knocked down. I was like, oh, like, that's a shame. She's like, one of the porters fucking in intensive care, get knocked down. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, is he going to be all right? She was like, nope. Nope means it no, but you're kind of glad it's a no. She was like, even if he wakes up, he still won't be right. Fucking nutcases, man. Right, give up for the fucking NHS in the back here, yes! Alrighty, so we're going to bring up the wonderful Kate Hammer, and after Kate's been on, we'll have a 20-minute break, and then we'll start the gong shows. That sound good, troops? Yes. Kate's one of my favourite acts to watch on the scene. You're going to fucking love her, so please start clapping, start cheering, give up for the wonderful Kate Hammer, everybody!
Holy shit, keep it going for Kate Hammer! Hell yes. Oh my God, it's so good to be here. My name is Kate Hammer. I have the hair of a 14-year-old lad and the vibe of a newly divorced real estate agent. Hi. That's my vibe. I'm originally from Canada, or is it soon to be known as USB? Super excited about that. Cannot wait for the Overlord Trump to take me. Do you have anyone from outside of the UK in? Oh, God, some ghosts in the back. All right. Stay back there. That's all right. So we're all Scottish up front? Yep. God, why am I going to get stabbed again tonight? Jesus Christ. That's great. What's your name? Arthur. And what's your deal? What's your fucking deal, man? You chose to speak for the group, so come on, let's hear it.
No deal, man. I'm a baker.
You're a baker. Do you make pizzas?
No, just cakes.
Just cakes? Are you into cakes, Jack? They're all right. What kind of cakes do you make? Wedding cakes?
No, crap ones.
Crap ones. Nice. Cupcakes? Those cupcakes are perfect. Not the way you make them. Okay, interesting. Interesting. You ever put your dick in a cake or anything? I just feel like that. No, not good. Don't eat my cakes. You know? I like that. The urge must be there. Be like, just once.
The half-cooked ones.
The hard-cooked ones? Half-cooked. Why do you half-cook cakes? Or just you take them out halfway? Just so that, when it gets a skin on it. But it's still gooey on the inside. A gooey consistency, yeah. Have you ever had sex, my man? Couple of times? Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know we let Shagers in tonight. Hell yeah, man. All right. Cool. How many tits you seen?
I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell me. Try. Do you think it's an odd or an even number, do you think? Do you know what I mean? Is it, did someone just give you a little drive-by, or is it both at all times?
At all times.
At all times.
Who counts the amount of tits they've seen?
Who counts the amount of tits there's something very poetic about that, isn't there? For who counts how many tits they've seen? Not I. A shager. That's beautiful, Arthur. From Arthur. That's great. That's nice. Well, I'll make it a little easier for you because, look, I'm a female comedian, but I'm also a total fucking lad. So how many tits have you seen other than your mom's? What the fuck? Oh, yes. Because we've all seen your moms. What the fuck? Legend. Legendary stuff. No, I'm so sorry. I'm sure she has a lovely rack. No, I'm a female comedian. I menstruate. Hell yeah, man. You're the only one who cheered for that, really. You're menstruating right now? Oh, baby, are we synced? Fuck yes. All right. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, my God. The only thing I can think about is being to fuck me would be like fucking a red velvet cake right now. I am... Half-baked. Wonderful. I've been living in Glasgow for 5 years. I love living in Glasgow. I'm actually here because I'm on a comedy visa. I'm on a global talent visa for comedy, making me a government-approved comedian. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? It means you have to laugh. Yeah. If you don't, you get arrested. Yeah. So, laugh. Louder. Bring him in. No, it's great. It's great being a government-approved comedian, except once a year I have to go down to London, do a roast battle with Keir Starmer, and if I lose, I get deported. High stakes. But I love living in Glasgow. It's full of, like, young, cool, artistic people, you know what I mean? At least I think they're young. Whenever I ask them how old they are, they go, guess. You know when young people do that? Guess how old I am. Go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? Because it's like a game to them. It's not a game I can win, you know? How old do you think I am? 18, okay. So you're clearly lying, And I don't need your pity, fuck you, all right? How old do you think I am?
31.
31, so you're not trying to be nice or anything. So you're just straight to the heart, yeah. Yeah, fuck you. No, I'm 33, so it's very close. I'm 33. But I like being 33. I have no problem, right? But I just don't want people to be able to look at me and be like, fuck, you've lived, you know? I want it to be a mystery. And actually, I was talking to a friend recently, and he said, wait, how old are you? And I said, well, I'm 30. And he interrupted me to say, oh, I thought you were only 28. And I had to look at him and go, I'm not finished yet! Which is not the first time I've said that to a man, all right? You know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I'm queer though. Do we have any queer people in? Ah. Feels like a hate crime, doesn't it? That's lovely. That's great. I'm pansexual, which means I'll date anyone. I'll get you. You know what I mean? I'll follow you home. You'll like it. And I love being queer, but I get the question a lot, right? Like, what's the difference? What's the difference between dating men and women? What's the difference? And usually I have to say, well, okay, Aunt Diane, you've had a lot of wine, have a seat, you know? I'm dating genders you don't even know about. But I understand the question. And I do think there is a difference, okay? Because when I think about it, when I think back to when I was only dating men and I was having sex with these men, legend, hell yeah, man. That was such a lovely little, yeah. You're like, now that I know that you're gay, I don't really want to touch you, but just. Give him the old lobster. That's pretty good. That was nice. I felt like Princess Diana post-car accident. That was. I was having sex with these men. So much sex, crazy amount of sex, you know? Feel like the more I say it, the less you believe it. That's interesting, yeah. I've had sex. Is this thing on? I've had sex, guys, okay? I know where it goes. It goes in the hole. Anyway, so when I was having sex with these men, there was just so much pressure, right? When I was having sex with men, any little noise I would make at all, and the man would stop and look at me like, did you come? Please say you came. I'd do anything to make you come. I won't eat you out. I would do anything to make you come. Like, oh my God, yes, I came to my senses. You know what I mean? And I started dating other people, you know? But it's not fair, all right? Because I understand, okay? Dicks, pardon my French, are just so fucking easy, okay? Because look, and I can prove it. Because the amount of hand jobs I have given, fucking legend, man, hell yeah. A little bit more that time. That was nice. That was nice. Like, she's gay, but she gives hand jobs. All right, a little bit more. Fools on you, this is the hand job hand. That was that. Yeah. Still wet. And the amount of hand jobs I have given while doing anything else, okay? Incredible hand job over here. Over here, I'm doing my taxes, right? Amazing hand job over here. Over here, I am making familial connections on ancestry.co.uk, all right? Beautiful, life-changing gold medal hand job. It's all in the wrist, baby, you know? Over here, I am doing another hand job. Are you kidding me? Behind my back, eyes closed, make them both finish at once. It's just crazy. But I understand it. The first time I came face to face with a vagina that wasn't my own, it was overwhelming, you know? I was like, what is this? What is this, modern art? You know, what am I looking at? I suddenly got drunk while saying, was it modern art? you know, and with this art, you don't treat it with respect. That's the key here. And I'm looking at it like, oh my God, I've seen episodes of The Crystal Maze easier than this. You know what I mean? You're just like, I don't know. But you just got to get in there. You got to follow your heart. It goes in the hole. And I'm just, I'm in there. I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm putting my elbow into it. We're just getting kind of freaky. And they make a little noise. And I stop. And I look at them. And I'm like, did you come? And they came. Thank you so much. Yeah. They came to their senses and started dating other people. But are you single right now, Arthur? Indeed. Ah, you suddenly became very posh there. That was quite nice. Indeed. What are you looking for in your ideal mate?
None at the moment.
None. You want to fuck a nun? You're not wanting to date. Why not?
Busy.
Busy. With what? Life. Baking cakes. What else you got on?
I've got a kid.
Oh, you got a kid. Okay.
Only one of them stays with me.
Oh, you got multiple kids. Do you know what? Good job, man. That's all right. It felt like it was getting really complicated. Only one of them stays with me. I'm like, ugh. Cool. That sounds great. Look, I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot. I'm a big energy, but I've always wanted to be the type of person, when like you're at a party and then like this person walks in and they're just like so suave and you're like, oh my God, look at them. They know so much, but they're not going to tell you. They know, they're just like, they're so cool and knowledgeable, but she's so quiet. That's not me, That's never gonna be me. And I think part of the reason why that will never be me is because I can do the splits. Yeah, you're not that impressed. Can anyone here do the fucking splits?
Yes.
Of course you can. You're wearing cheetah fishnet tights. Of course you can. When did you learn to do the splits? When you were a cheerleader, you are suddenly very interesting to me. And she winked as well. All right. Are you single?
I'm dating.
You're dating? Yeah. So, yes.
Yeah.
Why are you being like this? Are you flirting with me? A wee bit. Stop it, I'm working. That's nice. You're dating, you're playing the field. Yeah. You used to be a cheerleader. Yeah. Can you what else can you do from still cheerleading days?
Lift my leg above my head.
Lift your leg above your head. Arthur, are you rethinking the whole staying single thing?
I'm good.
You're good. Wow. Wow, really? Leg above their head? Your kids would love to see that. I know that would have changed my life when I was a child. If I just had a lady in cheetah print come in and fucking... I'd be like, I think I see a different direction. And something else. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. You did that in Scotland. There's cheerleading in Scotland?
Yeah.
What did you cheer for? Sectarian violence? Is that... No, honestly, the other day I was on the radio. They asked me about, it was Taylor Swift's album was coming out, and they're like, Kate, what do you think about Taylor Swift's album coming out? And all I said was, Amy, I could not care less, Whatever, I watched, she was on Graham Norton, but Lewis Capaldi was on Graham Norton. Lewis Capaldi's fucking amazing, he's so funny. I would move in, I would step in front of a moving car for that man, even if it wasn't to save him, just if he asked, And I also said, anything that Taylor Swift can do, Susan Boyle can do better. Because I truly believe that, right? We already have a girl boss in Scotland, we don't need more. Are you a Taylor Swift fan? No. All right, now we're starting to vibe. I feel ya. Are you guys Taylor Swift fans? Really? Because you kind of look like it. I know. Isn't that so mean of me to say? This is what's going to get me canceled now. That's incredible. Look, what was I talking about before Taylor Swift? Fucking guys and just like a pussy right here. I love it because I only now read that your hat says Bong Squad. I'm like, Jack, I think we found the smell. I think that's quite clear. Are you having a good time?
Aye, banging.
I'm sorry for putting a pussy in your face like this.
No worry.
No worries. Great. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right. That was pretty good.
One job hand again, aye.
Pardon? That's the hand job hand. Yeah, unfortunately. I was talking about doing the splits. So you can do the splits. That's very impressive. Usually no one else can. But I feel like it's just so hard when it's a gift and a curse, right? Like when I'm in a social situation and like people are just yapping on, they're being so boring. And I'm just sitting there being like, oh my God, they don't know that I can do the splits, you know? They don't know that I'm the most interesting person here. And they're just going, you know what I mean? They're just going on like, oh, I got evicted, Nan's not doing well, and I'm just getting fucking lower and lower and lower. I'm not gonna do the splits right now. I use them as an emergency maneuver, right? When I need the attention back on me, you know? Or if something's not, I need to get out of trouble, that sort of thing. Do you think you could try to do the splits? No? You believe in yourself, man. Where are you from? Hamilton. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's great. Do you think you have, okay, look, I'm from Canada, but a lot of people think I'm from the US, which I don't mind because I don't think a Canadian accent is sexy. Which you agree, so that's perfect, we're on the same page. But does anyone here think they have a sexy accent? Come on, get some better self-esteem, you fucking, not even you?
I sound like a man.
I don't think you sound like a man.
You've not helped me asking if you've came yet.
Well, 1 point to this lady. That's called a callback. That's beautiful. That's great. Well, no, look, just say something sexy to me real quick. Just real quick, turn me on. Just real quick, make me come. Just real quick. She asked if my nipples were hard. No. Now what? Doing the splits would break more than just the ice. Especially if it was on my face. I'm almost out of time. This is going well, Arthur. I'm just trying to decide. What's your deal?
What do you mean?
What's your deal?
I don't know. I don't have a deal.
You don't have a deal? What do you do?
I'm an office manager.
You're an office manager? Yeah, it sounds boring.
Construction, no.
Oh, construction. So are you dating a big, bulky construction man? Oh, it's him! From Hamilton? You gotta have aspirations, you know? Do you still live in Hamilton?
Yes.
You live together. How long you been together?
8 years.
8 years. They don't give a shit. Wow, yeah, there's one woo. 8 years. Come on, guys. 8 fucking years. That's pretty good. I like you fucking sickos being like, all you have to do is not break up. Yeah, fucking hell. How long you two been together?
3.
3, yeah. Ridiculous. No. No applause for you. Are you dating someone? Yeah, how long you been together? You can't keep pointing to women, guys. We have to do better than this. Yeah, whatever this is. Yeah. How long you been together?
2 years.
2 years. No one gives a shit. That's correct, because we're at the 8 year. But how long you guys been together?
30 years.
30. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What advice can you give to my 8 years? Night shift. Hell yeah, man. That's pretty good. Look, I'll end on this. I'm extremely anemic. Is anyone else here chronically low on iron? You're so weak. You can't even speak up for yourself. Yeah. You okay? Do you have to crawl in here tonight? Yeah. Someone get her something. That's great. I found out I was anemic by total random accident to a random blood test, and the next day the nurse phones me and she's like, Kate, you need to come in immediately. And I was scared, right? But I was like, sexy scared, you know, where I was like, I always knew I was special. You know what I mean? I'm not like other girls. I'm weaker. You know what I mean? I was waiting my whole life for a medical inconvenience to put all of my emotional problems into. I wanted something not too fatal, but good enough that I could like go to a friend's wedding, faint, and make it about me. That's what I wanted, right? That's what we all want. So I go into the doctor's office, I sit down, and he goes, Kate, your red blood cells are 1% away from being dangerously unlivable. And I was like, you know, that's pretty good, right? And then I did black out. But when I came to, he was like, basically what that means is your red blood cells are too small. But because I'm delusional, what I heard was your red blood cells are so skinny. Oh my God. When your red blood cells turn to the side, they disappear. Your red blood cells are such skinny little bitches. When you put them under a microscope, they're like, yeah, bitch. And then your white blood cells are like, honey. And then I realized I was still in the doctor's office, like, yeah, bitch. And I looked at the doctor's office and at the doctor looked at me and I went, these jeans are too fucking tight. Thank you so much, I'm Kate Hammer. Welcome back to wonderful Paddy Linton.
One more time for the wonderful Kate Hammer, everybody! Alrighty, we're going to have ourselves a wee 15-minute break so you can get yourself a drink, go for a pee, go for a cigarette. But please, one more time, Kate Hammer!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage your host, Paddy Linton.
Yes! Did we have a nice break, troops? Yes, one more time for the amazing Kate Hammer, everybody! Yes, it was good, man, it was good. Thank you, Kate, you're in a rare position where you can feed back an audience after a set. Like, how would you rate this audience? Like, what would you give them as feedback?
Look, I think they were gorgeous, first off.
Yes.
Specifically the cheerleader. I thought she was really hot and kept crossing and uncrossing her legs, which was beautiful to me. And I really loved the super high guy. That was...
What one was that again?
the one wearing the bong squad hat.
Yeah.
And you know what I loved? You were so honest about it. You said, hey, man, just letting you know where I'm at. I'm fucked.
He's a bit more baked now.
You're more baked? Dude, I think you gotta stop.
Yeah, the two of them are bakers. Yes, let's go. Aye, somebody went, oh, fuck up, right? Jack, have you asked me for a number yet?
No, no yet. I'm just glad that I wasn't the most horny guy in the first section. That's all I was happy with. I thought that, would have really fucked me, but then they two tried to pump, and it was... So I saved my hole. But I'm really interested to see how this is going to go tonight, because this is the first time where the majority of the audience is either stoned or ovulating. So... You might be able to win this gong show just by turning up in a pair of grey joggies and a good bulge.
All right, Fudgie, would you, if you were to give any advice to the comedians that are about to come up with, like, this is the 4th gong show we've done, what would you say to them?
Like, be funny in that.
Good shout.
Aye, like, be funny quick. Don't take ages, because cunts will get bored.
Yes. Cunts will get bored.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, cunts are going to get bored.
Especially the stoners, they might just start watching Cartoon Network or something like that. Start eating bowls of cereal.
Whip out an iPad. But so these are the cards here. So like what happens is, like, I'm going to give 10 people a card. If more than 5 cards go up, the person gets gonged off. I'm going to give out a couple of like free cards. You deserve a card, mate.
Definitely, he's got some revenge to
He's
get
got
tonight.
revenge. Defo, yeah, pal. And then
That's
who
dangerous.
else? Well, we give one to Hamilton. Hamilton. What's your name for Hamilton? Jamie, nice one. And what's your name? Jamie and Joanne. J squared. Nice one. J squared. Mags, I know you're sound, that's sound. Is there anybody that would describe themselves as a pure cunt? No, he is a cunt. Is there anybody?
What about Donald? Has he got one?
Aye, Donald has to
Guy
get
Donald one. No, I'm
Nice
saying
one.
he's a cunt. I just think, nah, he's a bit of a cunt, Guy Donald one.
I love how you started digging yourself out and went, do you know what, fuck it. Yeah, Donald, you've had it tight. Who else? Like, anybody, like...
Guy, Stephen Hawkins or whatever the physics woman were called. Guy one of them one.
Stephen Hawkins. There you are, Stephen.
Which, by the way, plain woman, why didn't you stop 9/11? Just tell us that now. That's a good enough reason.
She wasn't born, so that's why she didn't stop 9/11. Who else have we got? Folk up the back, I've not spoke to you. How you doing? What's your handsome boy in the middle there? What's your name, brother?
Connell.
Sorry?
Connell.
Connell. That's cool.
Pat, are you okay?
No, man, I've just, like, Connell as a first name is very rare.
Might be a nickname.
Is that a nickname?
Isn't that one of the people from Normal People's Names? Isn't
No,
it?
but it's not first name.
I'm
You're
pretty
saying-
sure it is. Hell yeah, it is. A horny, weak woman knows that
Connell.
it is.
Connell is what my granny calls a candle. That's a Connell. Is that Connell? So who are you with, Connell? Sorry. Nice one, Connell. You're illuminating the room, my man. Thingy, what's your name, pal?
Leo.
Leo. Nice one. Star sign. That's class. I'm a Capricorn. Hang it. So, Connell, how do you know each other?
Pals from uni.
How's from uni? What do you study?
I studied maths.
You studied maths? Both of you studied maths. What do you do now? What do you work as now? Remember, they went on to get graduate jobs. They achieved their dreams. What do you do now?
I just work in a pub.
Work in a pub. Good man. Yes, good man. What do you do in a pub? Are you bartender or are you back house?
A mix of like bartender and like manager.
A mix of bar... So like a supervisor?
Aye, but
Yeah, that was quite easy. You're above a supervisor? What? No?
yeah.
No, you're not?
This maths isn't adding up. What's happening here?
Crunch your numbers in that one. And what about yourself, Leo, man?
I didn't do maths.
What did you do?
I done like precision oncology.
Oh, aye.
Fuck. Round of applause. Precision oncology. Nice one. I'd love to know the person that came up with that course. There was an oncology course, and they were like, this isn't precise enough. Let's make it precise. And so do you work in the field now? You saving lives?
I work in a bar.
Nice one. Nice one. Fucking take a leaf out of their book and get a graduate job. Thingy, I'm going to give you a card. Can you pass that back? Get that all the way to Connell. Round of applause for Connell here. And I think I'll be the last one to May. Can you pass that back? We'll give it to May that does the pizzas. Big round of applause for May that does the pizzas here.
Paddy, you're like the shittest Oprah Winfrey there has ever been.
What?
You're like the shittest Oprah Winfrey there's ever been.
You get a card.
It was funny in my head.
Listen, we're trying our best, aren't we, Fudgie, mate?
Look, we can't
This
all
is
be
the guy
Kate
that was
Hammer.
like, don't bore them and don't be shite. Do you know, see, before the night, we were like, Fudgie, you need to talk more, and now we're just roasting him for talking.
I think the bar is set pretty low for him. I liked on all the promo, it was like, here are your amazing comedians, and also DJ Fudgie. That's when you should have done a
Yeah,
fart
you should have
noise.
pissed.
That was a perfect time
Dude,
to hit a button.
what the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
Oh, that.
Yes. Nice one. Sorry, I had lentils for my dinner. Right, so, thingy, we are going to start. We're going to start the Gong Show on this high that we are on right now. We're going to ride the crest of this wave, and we're going to get up your first act of the Gong Show. So the people with the cards, if you don't like the cut of their jib, get the card up. There's no grace period, nothing like that. If you don't like them, like just be like, get to fuck, and that's how you get them to fuck. Does that sound good? Yeah. Nice one. Nice one. Aye, you're the only one that done that. You're a pure dick. Alrighty, so Jack, do you want to pull out the first name from the Gong Show?
The first name on tonight's Gong Show is the wonderful Aidan Lynch.
Hello, everyone. Gonna get this out of the way and tell you all I'm from Dundee, so it's just nice to see people smiling, really. give you a fun fact about Dundee. During my entire childhood, we were the European capital for teenage pregnancy. Yeah. Learned that fun fact today from my lovely granddaughter. It's mental what they teach in P7. Yeah, so Dundee's a bit of a punching bag amongst the Scottish cities. You know, it gets bullied a lot, but I'm here to defend Dundee, right? It's a beautiful East Coast city, sunniest city in Scotland. I mean, I live here in Glasgow, but sometimes I get homesick, which is when I think of home and I feel sick. But I've been lucky enough to live in Dundee, Glasgow, and last year I was actually living in the south of Spain, right? I was teaching English to primary school kids, and I learned a lot about what it is to be Scottish abroad, what the stereotypes are of us abroad, right? So I met this guy. He was like, "Oh, you're from Scotland. You like football?" I said, "Aye, aye." So you like whiskey? I said, "Aye, aye." He said, "Oh, so you want to do some heroin?" I said, "Ooh, not that Scottish, no." For context, the closest thing I've done to heroin is sprinkling poppy seeds on my Rice Krispies. Call it a smack, crackle, pipe. Yeah, had that this morning and I'm still on the come down. So anyway, so I learned a lot about the stereotypes people have of, you know, Scottish people abroad. So I thought I should represent Scotland, right? So I played up to a lot of them. You know, I grew out a mullet. I continued being ginger. And I put on an accent, because you hear my voice, I'm about as Scottish as my mum, who's from Leeds. Ayo. So I put on an accent when I was meeting folk and when I was teaching the kids as well, and I think I had a big impact in that regard, because now there's about 50 wee kids running around the south of Spain like, "Hola, all right, you wee jobby. Amigo, use your fucking lunch money." Yeah, so I did that, and now they sell smack. So yeah, did my bit. Another thing I noticed about Spain was everyone there smokes. Everyone, right? I caught an 8-year-old smoking a cigarette. I said, "Jose, put that down." He said, "I'll fucking put you down. Now use your lunch money." So yeah, I think some things that surprise people about me is that I smoked for a bit, and another thing is I'm really into rap music. You know, I'm a big fan of hip hop, which is the whitest and blackest thing about me. You can see the cards being raised for that one.
The ruthless.
Thank you.
Aidan Lynch, everybody. Nice.
Aidan, I thought you were unlucky there, big man. I seen you on Monday and you absolutely smashed it. I think you seen one card there and just shat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Thank you. I did.
Derailed
But no, that was class, mate. Come back down next time.
Will do.
You could win it. Just know
We
the night,
believe in
unfortunately.
you, yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Everyone.
I just try telling jokes next time.
Write that one down.
Nice. All right, one more time for Aidan Lynch, everybody.
No,
Is
do
there
I pick
anything
it?
you would
No.
like to add?
Well, no, it was just great that the woman didn't get to speak for that one. That was perfect. We gave her 20 minutes. That's enough. Do you want me to pick the next
I
one?
would love to.
All right, thank you. Hand in a hole, not foreign to me. And Ewan Stuart!
Hello, hi, my name's Ewan. I like my name. It's a very Scottish name, but I get confused a lot in the bedroom because I can't tell my partner's moaning at my name or just asking a genuine question. I actually did have sex with my new partner very recently. Woo, thank you. Come on. There's I even privy to because even afterwards I went, "Did you come?" And she said no. So I just put out an answer piece down. She went, "Oh." But guys, I read a news article recently that said the Scottish people are afraid of AI. How in the room are we feeling about AI, guys? AI, guys. Sorry, I'm nervous. But how are we feeling about AI? I can't fucking say that word. Just can you say AI? Say AI. How are we feeling, guys? Really? Okay. Because I see this article said that Scottish people are afraid because, you know, AI is going so advanced, you know, it's writing poetry, it's stealing jobs. And Scottish people are afraid because they're afraid if AI goes so advanced, it'll go independent before Scotland does. But yeah, I'm going to do the joke that got me gonged off last month. Why? Because I'm not learning my fucking lesson. You enjoy this because it's about the NHS as well. But guys, if you remember, we were clapping for NHS during the COVID era, which we stopped doing it, which I think is bad, because, you know, there are amazing people doing such amazing work under shit conditions. I got you. But which we obviously stopped doing that, which I think is bad, because, you know, they're amazing people. So what I do, every time I go out with someone from the NHS, I give them their clap. See, that joke is great because I can tell how you're laughing, how many people in the room actually get that joke. How many people think I'm just clapping them after sex? Just like, good job, well done, you're doing such charitable work. No one else did this, but you did it, you took it on the chin. Just like you took it on the chin. Oh, really? Oh, interesting, not been gonged off, interesting crowd. Yeah, let's see, you guys like dark humor? Okay, let's see if we could go darker. Okay. I have a bit of a weird face. So much so that I've been called... Clearly, lots of you agree then. But so much so I've been called lots of nicknames throughout the years. And in college, my nickname was School Shooter. But more recently at work, my nickname has been Cooks, which I didn't quite get at first, so I asked my mate, why do you keep calling me Cooks? And he just pulled up his phone, and he showed me a picture of the guy that tried to assassinate Trump, Thomas Matthew Cooks. I was like, fuck, man. If I was going to look like an assassin, could not be like the hot Italian guy. Or even that new cunt that shot Carly Cook. You know, one of these assassins that doesn't miss those shots, you know? Ooh, okay, lost you on that one. But I'll tell you one more thing about me, guys. I'm still relatively new to stand-up. I've only been doing... Oh!
You shot everybody!
Do you know what? That was like 4 minutes longer than I did last time.
Yeah. It's just insane. What an awesome dynamic you bring to the stage where you go, oh wow, I've not been gonged. You're in such amazement. You ran out of material because you were like, what the fuck? I'm still here. My favorite part is when you pointed at someone and said, you'll like this, and then she didn't.
That was good. You practically cut yourself there. That was fun to watch. Just keep showing up, mate. Just keep showing up, brother.
I appreciated the speed.
The speed.
He was actually doing well and then talked everyone out of him doing well.
I know. I'm doing all right. All right, I'm going to get up your next act, and your next act is... Oh, for fuck.
And the next PIP recipient is...
Fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
We've got some history.
Oh, fuck. I know exactly who this is.
Give up for Darren Connell.
Dick sauce like Poupon, for the bay like Cool John. Rich sauce, I'm busted. I know they nauseous.
Hi, Blackfriars! Yay! Before I start, give it up for all the comedians that have been on in the bar staff. Yay! I know it's £100 cash prize tonight, and I'm not saying anything right, but I'm saying what I'm going to say is if I win it, I will donate it to Palestine. So, if you put the red card up, you support war. I know what yous are all thinking. Yous are thinking, look, oh no, wait. 2 seconds. I know what yous are all thinking. Yous are thinking, look, Littler's let himself go. The guy that plays darts. Can you rig me a bucket, mate? Aye. Also, who's the guy that does cakes? Do you do funerals? Because I'm dying on my arse. I know what yous are all thinking. Yous are thinking Robbie Williams has stopped taking the Manjaro. Will you just eat a meal for Robbie? 2 seconds, right? Have we got the person that works in trains? Where are you? ScotRail? Trains? Who's the planes? Planes? Is there any automobiles in? 2 seconds. Two seconds, right? 2 minutes. Just keep that in mind, right? Trains, planes, and automobiles. 2 seconds. Remember the bit when John Candy was in the car and he was going down the driveway driving the car? And then he's like, a truck driver was on the other side and he done that to the truck driver. You're going the wrong way. And the cunt was like, what? What? And he's like, you're going the wrong way. And then he died of a heart attack or something. I don't know. Donald. Where's Donald? Did you ever used to watch The X Factor?
No.
What?
I've never watched The X Factor.
Well, that's my joke, fuck then, innit? There was an audition in 2008 and there was a cunt called Donald that came out. And Piers Morgan done that, mate, what's your name? And he done that. Wait a minute, right? Shit, well, everybody stop laughing. I'm trying to play this, stop laughing. I love how it get deadly serious after it.
Keep up the good work. Hi, what's your name? Donald.
What's life like after X Factor, mate? Also, is it no sad that I know that? And I can get that out of YouTube. User on uni and stuff, and I don't know how to count or wipe my arse, but when it comes to things like that, yes, I've got an X Factor joke for 2008. So Scottish comedy was full of fat, bald sex offenders. Whoa! I'll finish it next week. I'll keep going. Right, so I thought that was your bong there, mate. Scottish comedy was full of fat, bald sex offenders, and see green rooms back in the day, it was really bad. We were made to suck each other's tits. Sometimes I was made to suck my own tits and stuff. And I done what any other man would do. I went away and got a hair transplant. I'm a sex offender. That was...
Ah, so close, man. So close.
Did you gong me off again?
Aye, mate.
Yes.
Why?
You just admitted to being a sex offender.
I mean, coming for you.
No, I mean,
I've got nothing. I mean, that's a couple of times yous have fucking gonged me off, by the way. Yous are taking the piss with me. I've been doing this for 20 years, Kate. Kate, I'm going to fucking grass you to ice.
Darren, I didn't do shit. I didn't do fucking shit.
Sorry. I'm going to get you to come and do my driveway, and I'm going to phone ice and fucking no pay for it.
Your driveway's going to be shit, I'll tell you that.
So can I get a tenner or something? A tenner even?
A tenner?
Aye.
No.
We can get you a bus.
What would you use the tenor on?
My bus.
Listen, like, you're doing your best, and that's all we can ask, you know what I mean? Like,
That's your best?
I'll try next week. My cheat code's on my arm. Well, take a fuck to yourself, then. I used to fucking run a fucking gig in here every single Wednesday, 2-for-1 pizza. They don't do 2-for-1 pizza, do they? Do they, Donald? Were you eating pizza tonight? No, I done a 2-for-1 fucking pizza deal, alright? Fucking arseholes. How much is it for a ticket? You don't even know. You don't give a fuck! You don't give a fuck! Look at me, you specky cunt! You don't give a fuck! You don't know what it's like to be a veteran, you fucking cunt. I'm up here for £100. I need to walk it home tonight. I'm away, man. Fuck this.
That was something. That was
Darren Connell, everybody. Oh my God.
And the next comedian on is Scott Christie.
Yeah.
Sauce like Poupon, from the bay like Cool John. Rich thoughts I'm bossed up. When it fit my plate, I know they nauseous. I keep shit cautious.
Weetabix ruined my life. I'll explain. So, it was just a day like any other. And I went to the cupboard and I took the bowl from the cupboard and put the Weetabix bistings into the bowl with milk. But then I noticed the milk was starting to disappear. It was getting sucked up. That's my milk. Like, that's for me. That's for me. Honestly, you know your life's getting bad when your food starts stealing from you. And so I mushed it up, smashed the bowl, and honestly, it took me down a dark path. Because nothing mattered anymore. Nothing mattered. I just started doing what I want. I started dancing in the street, pissing in the sink. And it was good for a while. But then my wife. I mean, I've never had a wife, but for this I had a wife. She left me because I drank the last of the milk. And I forgot a bit before that, so I'm just going to insert that here. I told my boss what I thought of her. I lost my job. And then my wife left me because I drank the last of the milk. What? But then, I was going down the cereal aisle. I'll pick Tesco this week. And all the cereal boxes, they all knew what I did. Like, they knew. They started taunting me. Like, the Cocoa Pot monkey, he came at me. And he was like, I can make the milk turn chocolatey. And I was like, I can make the milk turn red. And I smashed him, threw him about the place. And then Frosties, Tony the Tiger. You see, normally, tigers, they're quite intimidating, but not Tony. He's all right. And he came at me, and he was like, they taste great. And I was like, you're dead. And I smashed him, threw him about the place. And I made the Rice Krispies go snap, crackle, and fizz. You were expecting me to say pop, but I could not do that to them. But then, at the corner of my eye, I noticed there was a cereal box facing the other way. And I was like, you can't hide from me. Who are you? Picked it up. Weetabix Minis. And they said, you killed my dad. And so ever since that moment, I've been trying to live a better life, like devote my life to Weetabix. Just try and get some redemption. Christmas dinner. For starter, I had Weetabix with soup. Main, I had Weetabix with turkey. And for dessert, I had Weetabix with custard. Yeah, custard's quite thick. Try sucking it up, you fuck. I'm sorry. It just keeps coming out. I just love Weetabix. Like, I would get it tattooed to me. Like, if someone would agree to tattoo to me. Like, I would go to the Kellogg's statue. It's not even fucking Kellogg's, it's Quaker.
I would go to the Quaker factory and speak to the Quaker myself to try and get some forgiveness for what I have done to its cereal. I would beg my wife to come back if I cared. I don't know if I care. She's all right, but my relationship with like Weetabix is just, we couldn't coexist. I just love her, but I also love Weetabix, and I don't know what to do. She's not here. And it's not just because she doesn't exist. I don't know.
Yeah! Our first act to beat the gong, the wonderful Scott Christie!
Man, that was one of the funniest manifestos I've ever heard. When you like, this week I chose Tesco's. I was like, can't wait to see this guy on the news for the shooting he's about to do. Very funny. But I also thought you were surprised that you hadn't been gonged off yet, and near the end.
Scott, I won't mince my words here. Some of the audience won't agree with what I'm about to say, but that was some of the best stuff I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah!
I actually turned to Fudgie and I went, if they try and gong him off here, I'm going to walk. Like, that was tremendous, mate.
Aye, that was wonderful, man. I fucking loved it. It's the first time I've seen you, and I thought you were amazing, mate. Well done. That was class. One more time for the wonderful Scott Christie, everybody! All righty, we'll have another bucket pool. Oh.
Edd Rose!
I've been outside with the mice. Eating that chicken and rice. Right. While it was filled with the mites. Okay. Now it's an infinite price.
Hi, everyone. I just love being on Stage. Let me explain. Ever since I heard Nigella Lawson say microwave instead of microwave, I can't help applying that same linguistic idiosyncrasy to other words. Stage becomes stage. I like to bake cake becomes alike tabake kake. How are you? I'm Fine. I heard your dad's on Leafay support. Once I was lost in a maze for 6 hours because no one could understand me when I yelled, "Help! I can't escape this maze!" It's kind of a problem. Nigella has no idea how much street face she gave to my Leafay. But she didn't invent this way of speaking. That was a man called Michael Bubble, or Bublé. A little bit about me, I like to stand underneath a streetlight at dusk and wait for it to come on so it seems like I've had a great idea. Ever since I installed a dimmer switch in my room, ideas for jokes have been coming to me gradually rather than suddenly. One time there was a power cut and my jokes got really dark. I'm a test tube baby. That's not me saying I was conceived in a test tube. That's me saying I'm a test tube in a cool way. Are there any rats around? Has anyone seen any rats? Because I recently learned that rats can laugh, so I can count them as members of the audience. And if there's any comedically gifted rats, you're welcome to climb on top of my head and control my mouth by pulling my hair, so I can tell the most delicious jokes the world has ever heard. If you haven't seen Ratatouille, that will make no sense. Also, if you haven't seen Ratatouille, what the hell are you doing? You haven't seen it. You should see it. It's great.
That was insane. You just slagged Ratatouille and cuts were like, fuck off, mate. Don't you ever speak bad about Ratatouille. That was mental. It was like, don't tell me what to watch.
Yeah, I apologize.
If you've not seen Ratatouille, then you can fuck off. And you're like, you fuck off, mate.
Yeah, you showed me.
We've seen a lot of flavours of autism tonight. We can't take that away from anything. And that's what this show's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I was beaten pretty hard with the autism stick there. Yeah.
I liked when you said that we could pull your hair. I thought that was really cool and fun. It was funny.
Yeah, you kind of got fucked there, I'll be honest. I was enjoying that.
I got fucked. You fucked me.
I would maybe stop talking to the audience now.
Actually, that.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're done.
Oh yeah, no.
Edd Rose! Alrighty, we're going to have 2 more acts. Kate, do you want to do the honours? Sorry, you just picked up your wine. There we go. 2 more acts, then we'll have a break. Ooh.
Al Thompson!
Get rid of
Al
these stakes.
Thompson!
Fucking all up in my stakes. Going all in like Scott. Get rid of these breaks. Now I ain't never gonna break. Double my pace till I go down one of the greats. One of the greats, whatever it takes. Whatever.
Has that been annoying anybody else? Aye. I'm going to start us off by addressing the elephant in the room, which is unfortunately me. But I've recently looked into like eating better and stuff like that, and I found kind of different things that I can eat, and because I like crisps and chocolate and stuff, but they're no good for you. So I've looked up and I can have things like chopped chicken and kale and avocado. So I thought, right, I'm going to go and get myself some chopped chicken, kale and avocado, and went up to my till in my local supermarket. And my bank cancelled my card because they thought it was fraud. But I knew I had to sort my eating when I started ordering Greggs like I was on Countdown. 3 for the top and 2 for anywhere else. I was on the train coming in here today, and there was an announcement over the tannoy, and it said if you see something that doesn't look right, then please report it. And I was reported 3 times. But I do usually drive, and there was an advert that was on the telly that says, like, drive as if your gran's in the car. Do you remember that one? And that is a great sentiment if your gran is still alive. My gran's been dead for 5 years, so I just drive around screaming and crying. Spraying air freshener. Do you like impressions? Thank you. I had to coax at you a bit there, but I've got some, so that was lucky. The first impression I've got is, do you remember the X Factor? Donald doesn't, but does anybody else? I'm assuming everybody else does. Fucking say something then. There was a guy who used to read out the names of the X Factor. And 1 year there was a woman called Rachel Adedeji. And this is him introducing Rachel Adedeji.
Rachel Adedeji!
That impression was that good. Donald was laughing. Again. Cunt's not got a clue what's happening. Just fucking loving it. Cheers, Don. And the next impression I've got, this one's pretty loud, so I do apologise. But this is a dog getting its tail stepped on. Those are my impressions. All right, yeah, sorry. I've really... It's good to gig in a place like this. Like normally when you do gigs that sound like really kind of run down places. Like the last place I was in, I walked into the bathroom before I went on. There was a sign on the wall and it said, "Please only flush toilet paper." So I shat in the sink. And I feel as if you've all got to know me a wee bit, so I'm going to let you into a wee secret. So unfortunately, I do suffer from premature ejaculation. Thank you. I was having sex with my wife the other night and I was about to finish, and I said to her, "Where do you want my stuff?" And she said, "Preferably inside you for another 20 minutes. But I've got 2 kids, so it comes out quick, but it works. And like they're, I come from a place called Newt Hill. I got a cheer last time, no joke. And like I've grew up there, and like obviously my kids have grew up there, and they're going to end up going to the same high school that I went to.
But after I left my high school, they built this big autistic unit outside it, so it was a place where they would use to teach autistic people and stuff like that. But it annoyed me because, see, when I was at school, big autistic unit was my nickname.
Yes! One more time for Big Autistic Unit, everyone! No, just did all right. Al, that was quality. Well done, my man. I've always believed in you.
I bet you have.
That was a lot of fun, as always. I'm always really curious about the impression of the dog being hurt. Why do you do that? Why do you choose to show animal cruelty to us?
So, I don't know. I could always do it. It started off as a pterodactyl, and then I used to do it in the house to annoy my wife, and then she says, "Stop, I thought you'd stood in that dog." And I'm like, fucking belter, let's go.
Whatever annoys a woman.
Exactly.
Great.
Belter. Mate, I only realised you've got shorts on like halfway through your sex. I was like, too engaged with your top
Are my legs
off.
that hairy? Is that what's happening here?
They're no hairy at all, man.
You're
Wait,
really
stop
smooth.
staring at my
You're
legs,
actually
you clown.
really...
What's your tattoos?
That is my dog, actually.
Aww.
It's Lara.
Neither one of you stood in its tail. It's on your leg, you mad cunt.
What am I doing this shit? Fucking idiot.
Here, give me the cards for that one. That didn't deserve that. That was shite.
Cared off Jack Traynor. But one more time for the wonderful Al Thompson! Alrighty, we're going to get you another act up. Oh, please give up for Sylas Shaw!
How's it going? All right, my name is Sylas. I'm from a rough eastern part of Glasgow, known as Romania. Thank you, yeah, but I basically, I don't really sound Romanian, and people like to tell me I don't sound Romanian, and the reason for that is moving to the UK, I was a little bit worried, if I go, hello, how are you? People will get ideas, right? So I thought, I'll fit in, I'll pick up a local, safe British accent. What's happening, you ball bags? You's all right, eh? Thanks, by the way. Nobody fucking told me that if you're in the streets of Glasgow and you hear, ha, 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 that's not a seagull. Run! Yeah, you probably noticed my name as well, Sylas Shaw, not really Romanian. That's because it's a stage name. My Hungarian name is Sylas Shaw. But the problem with that is that if you say it 5 times real quick, a black goat will appear in your kitchen. But yeah, it's been fun though. It's been fun having this accent, right? Because recently I did a bit of traveling, and people are genuinely surprised to find out I'm from Romania nowadays. Because like they hear this voice and they kind of go, "Hang on a minute, is he gonna fucking kick off? Get pissed, stab a cunt or something, right?" And they are so relieved when I just steal their wallets instead. But yeah, I've been in the UK for the past 12 years. So I get a lot of questions, like my family wants to know, what's it like living in Scotland, the West, And I tried to explain to them that if you're on the streets of Glasgow and you look to the right, you will see a skyscraper. And if you look to the left, someone's pissing on a seagull. It's a vibe. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always grateful to get a visit from my grandma, but her bladder control is atrocious. The other question I get a lot is, what was it like growing up in post-90s, post-communist Romania? And again, it was different, right? Because growing up, we had that Chernobyl water, You were very proud of your tap water, I know that, but our water gives you superpowers. Listen, Scottish tap water tastes fucking amazing. Little Vlad has 6 fingers, a 3rd eye, and can tell the future. Also, for whatever reason, his dick glows in the dark. Listen, it's not all bad. It's not all bad growing up with a fluorescent penis. Because my helicopters look like raves. It's fantastic. Yeah, but I've been in the UK for 12 years. I'm also an actor, and that's been kind of interesting because, before the war, there used to be a lot of generic castings, right? Like Eastern European war criminal number 2, Eastern European pimp, Eastern European prostitute. And since the war, I was very in for the Eastern European prostitute. I used to get that a lot. But since the war, right, I see new things. I see changes, right? Now I'm seeing things like friendly Eastern European war criminal, emotionally complex Eastern European pimp, or Eastern European prostitute still alive in the second episode. We're making money now, you know, but like, I find that Scottish culture and Romanian culture are actually quite similar. Like, for instance, recently I was finishing work, I was going home, right? And I heard this Scottish woman having an absolute emotional breakdown, right? She's crying, Claire, I can't fucking stand him. I'm fucking done with him, right? And her pal is trying to pick her up. And her pal just goes, listen, Stephanie, it's fine. My husband's not perfect either. He pisses himself, Stephanie. All right, he pisses himself. But you gotta look past the pish. And Claire, like, absolutely heartbroken, just goes, but how do you get past that? And her pal just goes, listen, at least it's no shite. You know? And I feel like that really resonates with my Romanian heritage, right? But I'll tell you what's been really funny.
Oh. Sylas Shaw, everybody! I feel like that was going well until you started slagging Scottish women, and then 3 women just went like that straight away. It was Mags, and then like me up the back was like, no, not a chance.
I know what happened there. All 3 of them are outside protesting outside hotels. That's what happened there.
Is that allowed? Can we red card Jack?
Yeah, that was the words of Jack Traynor, everybody.
You got fucked there, mate.
Nice
Jack
one.
Traynor's views do not represent the rest of us, nor Blackfriars. Sylas, that was a lot of fun. I like how you undid all your buttons to show us your chest hair. I thought that was...
Yeah.
I don't have any, so...
Well, then it was right that you got gonged off.
Sylas Shaw! All right, we're going to have ourselves a wee 10-minute break so you can get a drink, get a pee. I know yous are all busting, so am I. But please give it one more time for all the action you saw!
And for the final time this evening, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the fantastic, the sexy, the wonderful, the young Paddy Linton!
Yeah, the young, yes, man. Did you have a nice break, troops? Yes. Did you give it up for all the action you saw in the last section there? Where the fuck is May? She's gone. Did you ask her? Was she like, I'm away? Oh, you taking her card? Nice one. What's your name, sorry? Amy. Nice one. And what do you do, Amy? A solicitor?
Objection.
Overruled. Nice. Nice fucking solicitor. What kind of law are you in? Personal injury. Nice. I've had an accident at work that wasn't my fault. Nice one. I pissed myself on stage. It was no my fault though. I was overserved. Yeah, I fucking nice one. Cheers, Pedro.
Maybe Fudgie can get a claim after going mute.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
I love how you tried to do an Oprah Winfrey joke and then it literally got crickets and you never even pressed the cricket sound. Yeah.
I feel like this soundboard is being like criminally underused.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't really know which is which.
Just press every single one of them at the same time.
Whoa!
Yeah, let's not do that. That sets a bad
A
vibe.
woman
Woman
orgasming?
screaming. I thought it was screaming. I've never heard that noise
Yeah.
before. I thought she was getting murdered.
Is that all? Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
That's all I've got.
That's all he's got.
DJ Fudgie!
Yeah.
DJ.
DJ Fudgie. I think I saw like as part of the prize, like the winner of last month's gong comes up and does 10 minutes of material. So you can't gong this person off. So if you've got your cards, put them down. Solicitor for the act. After this act, you can get the cards back out. But this act's fucking phenomenal. She won the Gong Show last month. She's a really new act. She's fucking amazing. You're going to love her. So please start clapping. Start cheering. Give up for the wonderful Vanessa Correia, everybody!
Hi everyone. Yes, you can gong me off because I'm the diversity hire for tonight. Kate asked if anyone was from outside the UK. She didn't see me because I'm no visible in the dark, I'm afraid. That's why I wear the bright colored clothing. I'm like a tropical Ned, you see. But I keep the jacket on because I'm always freezing. But it's a shame you can't gog me off. To be fair, I like collecting red flags. And you're such a cynical crowd tonight. I was looking forward to it, right? But then you was one there last time, and then look, now I've gone and won this thing with my lovely demeanor here. Yous have seen me before, haven't you? So yous will understand some of the rules here. Yous phone for hot Brazilian models in your area. I'm afraid you get an Indian call center agent instead. Shouldn't you have voted aye for Brexit now, should you? But this is why you don't get your Portuguese mail order brides from Wish.com. You cannot return me because I'm the wrong color. Okay, I see a few nervous laughs here, right? So I'm gonna explain some of the rules, right? Rules are, I'm happy to talk to you guys. You guys are happy to chat back to me. That's fine. I'm not going to ask you specific questions, but you can, not specific people, specific questions, but you can blink twice if you need help, right? And listen, I know you can't gong me off, but if I'm not doing very well, right, you can throw shit at me. That's absolutely fine. But I must say this, right? Don't aim for the face. That is the moneymaker. I'm not married yet. I want you to aim for these. Aim for my eyes. You can't believe those are my eyes. Congratulations, you're not a pervert. You can't believe these are my tits. Congratulations, you're not fucking blind because I'm flat. But yeah, feel free to answer the questions, you're fine. Kate's already said she's scared about people stabbing her in Glasgow, so while I didn't get racially profiled entering this place, I've kept my murder weapon away, right? We've already got Scott, the serial killer, in the house. But I started doing comedy only in February, as Paddy said, and it was just because a colleague of mine said I was the funniest person he ever worked with. And I said, I only try to answer questions with sincerity, as you can see now. I'm just talking to you, man, nothing special. They ask me what I'm going to do for the weekend, for example, and I'm like, I'm just going to masturbate and cry, I'm afraid. I said, that's not work appropriate. So they started asking me specific questions, and they said, listen, do you like a curry on a Friday night? And I said, what, Friday night, mate? Every night's a curry night for me. But Vanessa is a complicated name in India, right? So my pals call me Nessie. It just made sense to move to Scotland. You, my lovely friends, and other exotic pals of mine, I'm afraid you are all very local, right? Nobody's exotic except Kate and I. And I'm afraid we don't talk about where I'm come from and how I've come here. Because she's come on a specific valid visa, and I'm like, oh no, we don't talk about my visa status now, do we? Well, listen, pals, have you ever seen Nessie in the wild? Okay, someone said no. A guy from Inverness I met recently, right? He said aye. And so I'm going to give you a wee tip for summoning Nessie, right? Do you want to know how to summon Nessie? Right, note this down. Special hot salt and chili chicken. No chips, no rice, with curry sauce. From my favourite takeaway in Paisley. See the guy from Inverness? He was on to something, right? You know where he saw me? The local Pure Gym. But yeah, my story begins about 4 years ago, right? When I decided to take my life into my own hands and move to Scotland. It was part of my quarter-life crisis. And listen, you wouldn't have guessed, right, that I've just been here for like 4 years. I'm afraid Darren Connell couldn't stay on for the night because he's got to walk home. And I came here by boat, so I got faster. See, I got the £100. You should have given it to him instead. He would have funded Palestine, right? Here, I'm using the £100 to bomb this set. But see, another thing about coming here 4 years, right? I'm afraid this is what the Daily Mail doesn't warn you about. That I can not only steal your job, I can steal your accent as well and blend in. You know what my accent is, Kate? A bastard. Yeah, I forgot to ask, right? How are you guys doing tonight? That's brilliant. I'm sorry I didn't ask earlier, right? I forgot my manners. They weren't really part of my Welcome to Britain starter pack. But yeah, life in the UK has been brilliant ever since, right? I've learned about my manners. I've learned about the meat and 2 veg here. I've learned about my 5 a day. As a student, as the students would be able to tell, even the ones that work in the pubs now, it used to be 5 pot noodle a day, right? Because we were all poor. As an adult graduate, see the ones that got into graduate jobs, you can relate. It's now a combination of cetirizine, sertraline, a list of other multivitamins. Bye. We've set the bar high, haven't we, Kate? You brought on the period jokes. And I said, right, this is my time to shine now. If, there were not many women in the audience, that would be a bit of a shame, right? Because the men don't know what to do. They'd say, you do the bleeding, we just do the pumping, that's fine. But see, I suppose, most women have experienced this. Your period's late a few days a week, and you ask, am I pregnant? You're not questioning the circumstances of how pregnancy even occurs. You're just like, your period's late, and you're like, am I pregnant? See, Mags, many years ago, right, when that happened to you, you would sit with your own... See, Mags, you would sit with your own thoughts, right? And now these young'uns, they can go on Google Incognito and ask questions. But see, I empathize, right? When I was younger with my limited religious-funded education, when my period was late, I would ask myself, am I pregnant? But this is what I did not understand, right? I've never had an angel smile in my direction, let alone somebody shag me without protection. And this is how I've got to the age of 28, approaching my shelf life as an Asian woman. I'm not married yet. And my parents are a bit worried about me, right? Because their lease for me is coming up and they don't want to pay old maid fees. So they've said, it's all right, you can choose who you like, right? So that means at least I don't have to marry my cousin. But see, if I had to choose someone, I would date a 7. That's right, a perfect 7. Because with my personality and dry demeanor tonight, right, I'm a 3 at best. And so if we were to have children, they'd be a banging 10 or an average 5. And see, if we split with our differences, the children would be a 4, which is better from where I started. And look, this is why I am no getting laid, right? The Asian maths is no getting me anywhere. But I will tell you, Scotland is a brilliant nation, right? You're very chill about swearing. Everyone's a cunt here. You can be a big cunt, you can be a wee cunt, you can be a fat cunt, you can be a smart cunt, right? Different flavors of cunt, we've got them all. Do you know what the real C word here is? The EastEnders will know, right? A colleague of mine was describing her day in March and she said, St. Paddy's Day was brilliant, we all went for drinks and wore green. And then she leans in closer to me and says, I hope I'm okay to say that because I'm Catholic. And I said, hen, that's absolutely fine because I'm Catholic too. You wouldn't have guessed that, would you? We come in all colors ready to attack. See, you can't abuse me because I'm brown, but the minute I tell people I'm Catholic, that's when the sectarian abuse starts. And now that I've admitted I'm Catholic, I am not cracking any Pope jokes tonight, right? I don't know anything about being old. I don't know anything about being a great leader. I just know how to be holier than thou. That's why I'm standing out here. But I do have a confession to make for those that didn't get the pun, right? I have a history of dealing banned substances. I'm not going to disclose the purity, the sources, or where I dealt it, right? Because I still want to protect my public image. It was beef, the B word in India. We don't really have any brown people in here, I'm afraid, so I'm going to elaborate this, except for the one guy. I'm sorry I didn't see you. You're not sitting in the light, man. I'm going to finish off with this wee bit of brown education, right? So there's some people in India that find beef sacred and so they won't eat them. And it doesn't matter to me, right? I'm the wrong religion, so it doesn't apply to me. I'm Catholic. But yeah, no animals were harmed for this, right? So you vegans keep your pitchforks away. They were already doomed. I'm just giving them a decent funeral. So I set up shop with my curry of the day, and my meat-curious vegetarian friends would turn up to me and ask, "You got stuff?" And I said, "Yeah." "Is that fresh curry you got there, mate?" "It better be 100% cow, right? I'm not having a cut up with buffalo." And I said, "You get what you get, mate. Here you go." They take one stealth bite and then ignore me for the rest of the day, right? That is the respect I get for being a beef dealer. I'm gonna leave you after I fed you my bullshit. Thank you, people. Have a good night.
One more time for Vanessa Correia, everyone! Yeah! Superb, Vanessa. All righty, we have only got 4 acts left in the bucket. Are you ready for your next act, ladies and gentlemen? No, come on, fuck, you ready for your next act? Please give up for the wonderful Alan G!
So my name is Alan, and I am a masturbation addict. And I realised I needed help when I nearly spent £300 on a fleshlight modelled after Dwayne Johnson. That was my rock bottom. No, hi, nice to be here. My name is Alan, and I am actually a fat slag. And you might think, fat, definitely, slag, really? But true story, I got a sperm count test last week, and the only reason it came back high is because I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to send them a throat swab. I told my pal that I'd been enjoying a lot of Elden Ring recently, and he said, "Oh, you mean the video game?" And I was like, "No, mate, I was rimming a pensioner." Wee tip for you guys, rimming a pensioner, a lot like eating a sandwich. If you want to get to the good bit, you've got to get past the crust. Yes, I don't know if you noticed, gay boy, because yes, I like my women. I like my women like I like my coffee, far away from my cock. Oh, fine. But no, very, very gay, fat gay. People get uncomfortable sometimes when I mention my weight, right? I've had people like, "Oh my God, Alan, no, you're not fat." And like, I know what I look like. I look like I came out of the closet and went right to the fridge. Right, like gay enough that I'd be at a game of soggy biscuit, but fat enough that I'm just fucking there to eat that biscuit. Oh, chubby chasers is a thing I've got to deal with. I'm on all the apps. I met a guy from Bulgaria a couple of months ago, and we were lying in bed, and he's like, "Alan, you know what I like about you?" And I'm thinking this stud's going to give me a compliment that's going to leave me with a wee glow for a while. He's like, "Alan, what I like about you is when you lie on your side, your butt crack goes up to your neck." Should have clocked it when he tried to fuck me, and he was like, "Is this your hole? Is this your hole? Is this your hole?" Sorry. No, it's fine. I've actually managed to lose 90 pounds now, guys. So thank you, yes. Feels nice to see a fit in a small, even if it is just a condom. No, nothing against chubby chasers. I've always said, don't yuck someone's yum. You might see an ostomy bag, someone else sees a Capri Sun. So I don't kink shame. Like, I had a guy on Grindr another other month who tried to turn me on by sending me all these blurry photos of himself in the woods dressed as a gorilla. I was like, "Mate, that is not what I meant when I said I had a Bigfoot fetish." Met a lot of interesting people on Grindr. I went on a date with a Muslim guy a couple of weeks ago, and I thought that'd be a bit of a point of contention because I'm not really religious. Turn that off. And he said to me, Alan, you're a better Muslim than me. You don't drink, you don't gamble, and I don't think it takes a lot to get you on your knees 5 times a day. And he was right. No, the kinkiest guy I met was probably actually an American guy who was visiting, and he was quite shy about the fact he was kinky, and I said, look, I don't want you to feel self-conscious, we all like what we like, and he said, well, Alan, to tell you the truth, I would quite like you to treat me like a naughty little schoolboy. So I shot him. There's more to me than being a big woofter. I'm at university, I went to uni in my 30s, I'm studying English. I should be specific, linguistics, not literature, I'm not that much of a poof. But yes, I know a gay man that studies grammar, that's a guy that knows his way around a colon. But, thank you. Now, I ended up surprisingly good at English, which was a big shock, because when I was growing up, my English teacher was a total cunt. Like, I came from Castlemilk, right, and then we moved to a bit of a posher area, and when she heard my rough accent, she was like, Alan, we don't speak like that here, we learn how to speak the Queen's English. So I was like, yes, miss, come to class 10 cunts. Shouldn't like that. She said, Alan, you keep that out your mouth. I was like, what cunt, way ahead of you. One thing we've been studying recently is a thing called portmanteau words. Do you know what a portmanteau word is? So a portmanteau word is when you take two things and combine them to mean something different. So for instance, if they're not a friend or an enemy, they are a...
Frenemy.
It's not breakfast or lunch, it's...
Brunch.
My ex was a Chinese twink, he's a... Good save, good save. No, yeah. My ex was Asian, we were in... Oh, yay! Thank you.
One more time for Alan G, everybody! Yeah.
Alan, that was disgusting, and I loved every minute of it. Thank you.
Yeah, the Capri Sun joke made me thirsty. That was
Paddy,
class.
I got to see him just realize the joke in real time. Yeah. He went, haha. Oh. Beautiful, well done.
Well
Phenomenal, mate.
One more time for the wonderful Alan G! Yes! Alrighty, it's time for the next bucket pool. Are you ready for your next act? Kate, do you want to read this person's name out?
That's Rose Wilde!
Yeah! Rose Wilde, everybody!
Hello. First of all, I want to talk about schizophrenia. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. You see, I used to think schizophrenia was just about hearing voices, but it's not. There's a whole new world out there of invisible people, places, and adventures, and I got the lot. And I got 4 voices. I got Donald Trump, Ant and Dec, and Ian, my boyfriend. Didn't I, Ian? Anyway, because it was 4 voices, I like to call it quadrophenia instead of schizophrenia. But I'm okay now. I'm taking my meds, so I'm good. But I'll tell you what happened to me. You see, I got schizophrenia during the pandemic, and I thought Donald Trump wanted world domination, and I thought he was stalking me. I thought he was going through my post, my parcels, my internet, and even my knicker drawer. And it got to that point that I even emailed Nicola Sturgeon asking for help. But you know what? She never opened the email because the Wi-Fi and the camper van's shite. Anyway, Ian. Well, Ian was very tall, weren't you, Ian? He was 6'5" and full of muscle, and we were at it like rabbits. We ate lots of lettuce. Anyway, and it got to the point that my neighbour was died. No, my neighbour didn't die. I think I maybe did. But anyway, my neighbour was asking one of my friends, who's this Ian she's got coming around? Because she could hear me. I was shouting out, oh, Ian, oh, Ian. And she looked out for him and she didn't see him, but now I'm completely fuzzled, so I think I'm going to die. Die quietly. Anyway, I've totally lost it now. So I'm the one dying on stage, aren't I? Poor me. But Ian, the boyfriend, you see, I got a T-shirt made because it's a true story. Because I really did get schizophrenia during the pandemic, and I really did have a delusional boyfriend. And I get the shakes as well every time I go on stage, and I'm waiting to get blown off. But maybe I'm not. Maybe someone else is. Ooh, I didn't expect that. Anyway, talking of delusional boyfriends, he did make me come. So he was very good in bed, and people were jealous. And it's, what else? Oh, and I sent Donald Trump a vibrator in the post.
Oh! One more time for Rose Wilde, everybody!
Rose, anyone who makes a shirt for a comedy bit wins my complete respect. So well done for getting past the red
Also,
flags.
it was really depressing seeing all these people reject my mum. That really broke my heart there.
Thank you.
One more time, Rose Wilde, everybody! All righty, there's only one more name in the bucket. Please go up for the final act of the evening, the wonderful Joe Casey!
Get rid of these snakes, get my stakes, going all in like get rid of these bricks. Now I ain't never gonna break, double my pace till I go down one of the greats.
Hello, Harriet. There's been so many mentally ill cunts up here. You two are going to be like, yeah, what was in that fucking hash, man? Fuck's sake. Hello, my name's Joe Casey. I'm from Newcastle, but I just moved to Glasgow. Love living in Glasgow. It's like if you took all the mental cunts and all the drinking problems from back home, and you were like, what if we also added religious hatred? It's class. I'm not a super high energy comedian. I did a gig the other day, and this bloke came up to us after, and he was like, "You're slow, mate. I like it." And then I was like, "Oh, cheers, man." But then I was walking home, and I was like, I hope he means how fast I talk. Otherwise, he's just come up to us and gone, "You're a bit of a thick cunt, mate. I respect it." I love being from Newcastle as well. I saw one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life in Newcastle recently. I was walking past a kebab shop at 1 a.m. as it was closing, and the bloke who owned the kebab shop had the doner on a stick, and he took it out to his car, put the passenger seat seatbelt on, and drove away. Is that not the greatest thing you've ever heard in your fucking life? Imagine getting into a head-on collision with a kebab. The second greatest thing I ever heard in Newcastle was at a Newcastle game. This was when we were shite. And it was near the end. We were getting beat like 4-0. It was like 10 minutes to go. And loads of people started leaving. And this bloke near me stood up and went, "You can't leave, man. We've got to stay and boo them off." I've got a girlfriend, guys. She's also a doctor. I know, you wouldn't fucking expect that, would you? It's quite a funny little yin and yang when your girlfriend's a doctor and you're like a fucking idiot. Like, we can both get you ketamine, but from very different sources. It's quite funny having a girlfriend who's a doctor, because I've been having my own medical issues recently. I was recently diagnosed with hearing loss. It's a tough thing to go through at my age, you know. I didn't like the way I found out. The doctor said to us, "Think of your ears like a doormat, and yours have just been walked over way more than someone your ages normally would have." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Think of your ears like a doormat." I love drugs too. That's another thing about me. I love drugs. I'm worried about... Shout out to the boys. I'm worried about loving drugs though, you know. I'm not worried about now. Like, I'm worried about the future. Because if you love drugs now, you will love ice baths at some point. You see these guys and they're like, "I used to stay up all night doing gear, and now I get in the bath and it's fucking freezing." I don't have a problem with that. It's just like when they say, it actually releases 3 times the dopamine of cocaine. No, it fucking doesn't. Don't get us wrong, but I've never rang an Albanian bloke at 3 a.m. and been like, Pavel, I'm coming over, and your boiler better be fucked. I nearly fell for it the other day, I got in the shower before it had warmed up properly. I was like, this is fine. And then I was like, no, you're becoming one of them. Got out and did a line of gear immediately. I disrupted that morning Teams call, let me tell you. I was like, Linda, you're actually funny as fuck. You should do stand-up. Can't do anything on my own. My pal was telling us the other day, he loves going to the cinema on his own. I can't imagine anything worse. Like, I need to be with someone at all times talking about what's going on. So much so, right, that if I ever got hit by a car and I was still on the bonnet, I'd be leaning through the window going, you'll never fucking guess what's just happened to me. Why have you got a kebab in the passenger seat?
Yeah, Joe Casey, everyone! Yes, the bucket is empty and this mic is wireless. So Joe, you stay on stage and please welcome back to the stage all the gong beaters. By the way, gong beaters sounded like a sloth for Asian people.
Yeah, say that again.
Give up for all your gong beaters tonight! Is that all of them? Is this all our gong beaters? Aye, I'm just going to keep saying it.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
So,
never gave Joey's feedback. What I will say is, for 5 minutes, you maybe not hate English people.
Yeah.
Can I just say that you and Kate look like the lesbian parents of Fudgie?
We're proud of our boy. Fuck you.
Our boy and his tiny, tiny feet.
Yeah, he's such
Fuck you, mum.
You're doing your best, Fudgie, mate, honestly. Yeah. Somebody stamped their feet up the back. It's not him stamping his wee stupid feet. Fuck him.
Fudgie, I want you to know I love you.
Aww.
I didn't mean that.
All right, so we're going to decide our winner for the Gong Show. We're going to go across the line, and I just want to clap and cheer for the person you think that has won the Gong Show. Please give up if you thought it was Scott Christie. Please give up if you thought it was Alan G. And for Al Thompson. And for Joe Casey. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. So, how do we do it? We do it just cheer for because everybody was cheering. So, just cheer for the person you think has won the Gong Show. So, we'll go across the line again. One more time for Scott Christie. Alan G. Al Thompson. Oh, I'll get to fuck me. I'm sorry, mate. It's definitely not you. And Joe Casey.
I think it's Alan and Scott in the final.
Alan and Scott in the final. One more time for Joe Casey. Alrighty, so again, just cheer for the person that you want to win this month's Gong Show.
Do you like Weetabix or we like dicks? That's what this has come down to.
Man,
You
Fudgie
should-
is so mad he didn't think of that first. He's like, fuck!
I totally wee feet, man. Wee totally feet. Alrighty, so just cheer and clap for the person that you want to win the Gong Show. Give up for Scott Christie. And give up for Alan G. We got a winner.
I think so.
We got to give up for your winner, Scott Christie. Hit the smoke, hit the smoke.
Scott, what are you going to do with your £100? I could hazard a guess.
I'd have to spend it all on Weetabix.
Yeah! Do the smoke.
I thought he was going to say milk.
Yeah! All right, so one more time to one more Scott, Christie. Congratulations!
Also, massive shout out to Alan J. Just missed out on it there. He's fucking tremendous. One more time for Alan J.
Alan J. That's twice that Alan's came second. You can bush now, Scott. It's all right, mate. Well done. Yes. So Scott's won £100 and he's won 10 minutes at next month's Gone Show. Thanks for... Have you had a good night, Trips? Big round of applause for everybody that made tonight possible. Get a big round of applause for all the acts you saw tonight. For the staff here at Blackfriars. For Kyle and Anna, 2 Trolleys Productions. And one more time to your amazing headliner, Kate Hammer. And the Smoke Machines. Just keep hitting it. Just keep going. Just keep going. I want to. Who's got asthma? Have you asthma?
I'm going to kill every asthmatic.
To be fair, you look like you've got asthma.
Get that injury lawyer it.
Yeah, man. This is going to be class for the end of the YouTube video where you can't see dick. Give up for the bong squad here. They've lit the gaff up. Thank you so much. This night's on every month. We've not got a headliner for next month, so there's that. But please keep supporting this night. Tell all your friends, and more importantly, tell your enemies. Thank you so much. It's been a great night. I'll see you soon. Cheers.